One of the biggest things that I like is the people that we work with. Everybody at Park Hill is wonderful. We're here for the right reasons. I think we share the common belief, like the students are our future. We want to be a part of that. We want to help shape the future and help give them what they need to be successful. My name's Alyssa Douglas. I'm an Applications Analyst, and I've been with Park Hill in the Technology Department for 9 years now. Our team is in charge of data integrations, which is kind of a fancy way of making sure that everybody has an account for the applications that they need. A lot of that's curriculum. One of the bigger ones that people might recognize is the application portal. So we manage access to and keep them running, the troubleshooting for a lot of the applications in the application portal, and we manage the application portal itself to make sure that if you're put into a math class that you have access to all the curriculum pieces that you need online for that math class, for example.
She is such a deep thinker. I could be on a call with a vendor and I want to invite her to my calls because she can ask the most strategic questions, things that I haven't thought of, and just really, she just thinks about things that you don't even, you're like, just in the future to like, how could this maybe affect something later? Or how could this affect, because we have so many applications that we work with, how could this affect this application? So she just has the ability to be such a strong thinker and ask those questions that you might not even think about.
On this team, we get to be a part of a lot of the bigger projects and the bigger systems that we roll out at Park Hill. We've been working on Parent Square for about a year, kind of planning and trying to get the settings just right, make sure that the accounts were there, figure out what training materials were going to be needed. My particular role is a lot of the settings configurations and working with the data piece to make sure that those accounts are there, make sure that people have access to what they need.
Any question that comes up, or even in a chat, she knows the answer to. She's like, that's because this hasn't been decided yet. That's because during our project planning, this was spoken of. And she just knows all of that.
As it grows, I think it's going to become hopefully easier for parents and staff alike.
I've seen her confidence grow. I've seen her, like I said before, her critical thinking is amazing. She's just a great person to work with, and I learn a lot from her.
I think teachers have a really valuable, important job, not always an easy job, and in my role, we get to help try to make that a little bit easier day by day by keeping those applications running, make sure they get the access that they need and that they have the tools needed to teach and to learn every day.
Hi, Alyssa. How are you? It's good to see you. I have a whole crew here that is here to join me to recognize you. This month, you have been nominated twice by two separate people and selected to win this month's Star Award. Congratulations. You guys stand up here with me. You can't just sit there. I know you're the behind the scenes person, but I wanted to just point out here that, again, you had two support employees. So somebody back here probably, I'm guessing, was involved in this in terms of the nomination, but we just don't get Parent Square off the ground without you. And that's been a huge lift, and it has had a big, meaningful value add to our district. And so everybody hearing this, I know, is going to be excited to see the behind the scenes person. You enhance student and family focus. It talks about how you have a commitment to continuous improvement. I've got to work with you for a long time in a lot of different roles, and I know that that's true. You are detail oriented. You are a get it done person, and we don't get things done without you. Thank you, Alyssa, for everything that you do. Congratulations.